It's been widely speculated that a great war erupted between Muggles and Wizardkind in Britain many centuries ago. Did such a war even exist though? Well, there's plenty of evidence to suggest it did, and it would offer an explanation to the current relations between Wizard and Mugglekind today. Now, I believe the war took place sometime around the 9th century AD, a time where tensions were high between magic and non-magic folk, a time when religion was a crucial part of society and God was the only being Muggles believed performed miracles, the only being who should have that ability also. That word should is quite important because religion was basically law, so it's quite easy to imagine that Mugglekind didn't take lightly to Wizardkind at this time. Being able to perform magic appeared as highly unnatural and was a sign of the devil and witchcraft. Yes, witchcraft. It was surrounded by negativity during the time, and Puritist religious followers would have definitely hunted and killed any person they seen or heard of that was practicing magic. It was God or nothing. This also happened across the water in America at the Salem witch trials, although that was a few hundred years later, but still, religious beliefs once again contradicting the existence of magic. So let's take things back to Britain. Now, having the ability to perform magic is considered a privilege by many, but there are some who use magic for selfish reasons, some who use magic to harm, and some who wish to use magic for domination. Bear in mind, Hogwarts didn't exist at this point, which leaves the assumption that Muggle and magical children were integrated and there wasn't actually a school for the teaching of magic. And while the Muggles would have hunted Wizardkind, you could safely bet that it would not have been taken lightly. Wizards would just have definitely fought back and given just as they got. I definitely believe that small factions would have been established to combat each other, which eventually broke out into an all-out war. This war could have possibly lasted many years, with both sides developing a severe hatred for everything each opposing faction stood for. With Muggles using more violent and practical weapons, I think they began to overpower wizards, with the death toll on both sides thoroughly increasing. After much bloodshed, I believe the Wizarding Council and the King of England, Alfred the Great, both entered negotiations to resolve the ongoing fighting. With these negotiations progressing, I believe the following deal was struck. Wizardkind would get its own underground internal community, away from the Muggle world. The Wizarding Council would be disbanded and reformed as a government or ministry to govern the new magical sector. A school will be created for magical children to be taught magic properly, to which the soon-to-be disbanded Wizarding Council approached its four greatest wizards, Godric Gryffindor, Salazar Slytherin, Helga Hufflepuff, and Rowena Ravenclaw, to which the four founded Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Now, there was still a lot of bitterness on the side of Wizardkind. Many felt oppressed by being banished into what could be called an obscure world. Yet, the majority of the magical people embraced their new environment. Mugglekind disgusted the other wizards, and therefore pure blood beliefs emerged from this disgust and hatred of Muggles. The act of integrating Muggle-born wizards or witches into society after the actions of their parents during the war. Salazar Slytherin the first to voice his displeasure with teaching Muggle-borns, to the point that it cost him his friendship with the people he once fought with. These pure blood beliefs were passed down through the generations, explaining the reason for the magical society that's introduced to us in the Harry Potter books. Thanks very much for watching today's video, guys. That's my thoughts on the Great Wizarding War that's been speculated between many Harry Potter fans. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps the video out in a great deal. It also helps the channel to grow, and keep leaving your video suggestions in this comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. Every subscription means the world to me. Harry Potter Folklore for more Harry Potter content. Thank you very much and have a great day.